Hi friends, today I'm going to read a story called One Kitten for Kim by Adelaide Holl, illustrated by Don Madden. This story is fiction. That means
Non-fiction?
Not nonfiction. Nonfiction means it's a true story, and fiction means it was make-believe. Somebody made it up. And it's a very old book, so as I read it, I'm going to turn the pages very carefully because it's kind of falling apart. One Kitten for Kim.
I don't want it torn.
I don't want it torn because I want to continue to read it. And if it tears up too much, well, we won't have it anymore. Kim had a cat named Geraldine and 7 kittens. One kitten was striped like a tiny tiger. One was round and soft and white as a snowball. 2 were black as a midnight sky. And 3 had black and white polka dots all over.
That's when I said this.
Kim thought that having 7 kittens was fun. Kim's mother and father did not agree.
Why did they not agree?
They did not think having 7 kittens was fun. Why do you think that? Do you know why they didn't think it was fun?
Why?
It sounds like a lot of work.
Take care of.
Yeah, they had to take care of a lot of animals, and that was a lot of work. There are too many cats in this house, said Kim's father one day. You may keep Geraldine and 1 kitten.
Do you mean the big cat? He can keep them.
You will have to give the others away. Yes, agreed Kim's mother. 2 pets are enough in one house. Kim chose the roundest and rolliest polka dot kitten for his own. He put the others in his mother's laundry basket and set the basket in his yellow wagon. Away he went down the street with 6 kittens in his basket.
Where's
So he
the
had
polka dot
7.
one?
He had 7 kittens, and Geraldine and 1 of the kittens is staying at his house. So we put the rest of the 6 in his basket. Let's see where he's going to take them. Mrs. McGinty, who lived next door, was sweeping her sidewalk. What's in your basket, Kim? She asked with interest. Kittens, Kim told her. Would you like one for a pet? I am rather lonely, said Mrs. McGinty, and a kitten would keep me company. I have 2 goldfish, but goldfish are not very good company. A kitten would curl up in my lap and purr. Goldfish cannot do that. Mrs. McGinty lifted up a snowball white kitten and stroked its silky fur. Then she said, but what will I do with my goldfish? A kitten will grow up to be a cat. A cat will eat goldfish.
Why will a cat eat goldfish?
Cats eat fish. So she's concerned if she keeps her 2 goldfish, the cat will eat them. So let's see what Kim's idea is. You could give the goldfish to me, said Kim brightly. Mrs. McGinty hurried into the house and she came out carrying a round glass bowl. Inside the bowl, 2 golden orange fish were swimming around and around. 1, 2. They had shiny fins. They had tails like little waving fans. Their mouths were like tiny round O's. Kim thanked Mrs. McGinty. Then he set the glass bowl in his wagon and away he went down the street with 5 kittens in his basket and 2 goldfish in a bowl. Kim pulled his wagon slowly because the water in the goldfish bowl went slish, slosh, splash. He pulled his wagon quietly because he was coming to Miss Murphy's house. Miss Murphy did not like noise. She did not like rattly wagons or squeaky wheels or noisy children. Miss Murphy sat on her front porch, quietly rocking. "Hello, Miss Murphy," said Kim politely. "I have some kittens to give away. Nice, quiet ones," he added. "Did you say quiet kittens?" asked Miss Murphy with interest. "Let me see them." She peered into the basket. The kittens were curled into soft balls. They were making quiet purring sounds.
Why?
Kittens purr. Sometimes
Like
they
it?
purr. No, purr is the sound that they make. Sometimes they purr and sometimes they meow. "Wait here a minute, Kim," said Miss Murphy, hurrying up the steps to the door. She came out carrying a golden cage. Inside it sat a large green parrot, awking and squawking noisily. "This is Skipper," she explained. "My brother, who is a sea captain, brought him to me from far across the sea. Skipper is a very noisy bird. He chatters, and he whistles, and he sings the sailor's hornpipe. I simply can't stand noisy pets. Would you trade one of your nice, quiet kittens for a nice, noisy parrot?" Kim was delighted. Miss Murphy chose a round polka dot kitten that was curled up quietly asleep. Kim took the awking, squawking parrot and set the cage carefully in the wagon. He thanked Miss Murphy. Then away he went down the street with 4 kittens in his basket, 2 goldfish in a bowl, and 1 green parrot in a cage.
Mom, is that his mouth?
Yeah, that's his mouth. He's looking up happily at the parrot. Do you think this is what his mom and dad had in mind when they wanted him to get rid of the kittens? We'll find out. All right, go sit down. Kim turned the corner and stopped in front of Mr. Wiggins' store. Mr. Wiggins was making bright pyramids of oranges and red apples on his fruit stand. He looked a little bit cross. Now, cross means angry. He's looking kind of angry and frustrated.
Why?
We'll find out. Let's see. "What's the matter, Mr. Wiggins?" asked Kim. "Oh, it's those pesky mice," exclaimed Mr. Wiggins. "They keep nibbling my fruits and cheeses." "What you need is a cat," said Kim. "I could give you a kitten. It will grow up to be a cat, and a cat will chase away the mice." Mr. Wiggins smiled. "I could use 2 kittens," he said. He picked up the 2 kittens as black as a midnight sky. Then he said, "Come with me, Kim. I have something to show you." In the back of the store, there was a box with 4 wiggly brown puppies inside. "Would you like to have one, Kim?" asked Mr. Wiggins. "Sure, thanks," said Kim with a wide grin. He chose the puppy with the silkiest fur, the floppiest ears, and the droopiest tail. He put the puppy in a small box, set the box in his wagon, and away he went down the street with 2 kittens in his basket, 2 goldfish in a bowl, 1 green parrot in a cage, and a wiggly brown puppy in a box.
Is there 2 puppies?
He got to pick 1 puppy.
Why?
There were 1, 2, 3, 4 puppies in a box, and he picked 1. Are you asking why he traded 2 kittens for 1 puppy? Maybe he just wanted 1 puppy. turned right at the next corner and stopped to watch Mr. Green, who was working on his chicken yard. Rap, 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 went Mr. Green's hammer. "Those are nice chickens you have," said Kim in a friendly voice. Mr. Green stopped hammering and looked around. "The hens are nice," he said. "They give me fresh white eggs every day. But I'm going to get rid of that pesky rooster. Every morning, very early, he crows."
Where's the rooster?
It doesn't show it right now, I don't think. Oh, there he is. "Every morning, very early, he crows and wakes me up. I think we'll put him in the soup pot." What does that mean? He's saying, "I think we're going to eat him. He's causing trouble. We're going to eat him." "Oh, don't do that," cried Kim. "Give him to me. Then I'll give you a kitten." Mr. Green looked into the basket and smiled. "That's a fine idea," he said. "My little girl has a birthday tomorrow. I bet she'd love this polka dot kitten for a birthday present."
He had a great idea.
He had a great idea. Mr. Green chased a shiny black rooster around the chicken yard until he caught him. He put the rooster into a small crate and set the crate in Kim's wagon. Look at him chasing that rooster.
Why is he trying to run?
Why is the rooster running away? I don't know. Maybe probably because he doesn't want to be held.
Why he doesn't? Does he have? Is he holding him with 2 hands?
Yeah, he's running after him, and he's gonna have to grab him with both hands to be able to put him in the crate. "Thanks, Mr. Green," called Kim as away he went down the street with one kitten in his basket,
Does he have
2
the
goldfish in a bowl.
Does he have the polka dot kitten still?
Well, we'll see. I don't know. 2 goldfish in a bowl, 1 green parrot in a cage, a wiggly brown
Puppy
in a
box.
and a shiny black
Rooster
in a
cage.
crate.
Crate.
There they go. He's got a lot of animals now. He started out with 6 kittens. Now he's got a lot of different kinds of animals. And he only has 1 kitten left. As Kim turned the next corner, he thought, "I have just 1 kitten left to give away." Then he saw Millicent May and her mother in the yard. Millicent was crying and looking very unhappy. Mrs. May looked a little unhappy too. "What's wrong with Millicent?" Kim asked. Mrs. May sighed. "Millicent is crying because she wants a tiger for a pet. Yesterday we went to the circus. Millicent loved the tigers. She says she won't stop crying until we buy her one." Now, can you have a tiger for a pet? It's a wild animal. You can't have a tiger for a pet. So it seems like she's going to be crying for a long, long time. Let's find out what happens. Kim had a bright idea.
What's he doing?
What's his idea?
Why?
"I have a kitten that looks a little like a tiger. Maybe Millicent would like it." He lifted the last kitten out of the basket. It was yellowish with black stripes. It had a little tiger face and wide green eyes. Kim put the kitten in Millicent's lap. She stopped crying and smiled a big smile. "Tiger!" said Millicent happily as she stroked its fur. Mrs. May was delighted. "Why, thank you, Kim. Would you like to have the little chameleon that we got at the circus? Millicent doesn't want it."
Who's Millicent?
Millicent is the little girl.
Why Millicent doesn't want it?
Millicent didn't want the chameleon. She wanted a tiger. Kim peered into the glass jar. There was a tiny green animal covered with scales. It had a little pointed face and a long green tail. I've never seen a chameleon before, cried Kim excitedly. Yes, thank you. I sure would like to have it. Carefully he set the glass jar in his wagon, and away he went with an empty basket. No more kittens. 2
goldfish
in a
bowl,
1 green
parrot
in a
cave,
wiggly brown
dog
puppy in a
box,
shiny black
rooster
in a crate, and a tiny chameleon in a
jar.
wow, it's a lot of animals. As he pulled his wagon into the yard, Kim shouted excitedly, Hey Mom, Dad, I found a home for every single kitten. Aren't you glad? How do you think his parents are going to feel when they see all of those animals?
Angry again.
Angry again? Maybe. Maybe surprised.
Yeah.
That is a funny story called One Kitten for Kim. Thank you for reading with me. Bye-bye.